Hey lads, Coach Si here. We're going to dive straight in. You've heard of the king eats first, right? Why do you think the king has to eat first? Because without the person that most people are reliant upon being strong, fit and able, everything else underneath is going to crumble down. I want you to know, lads, that putting yourself first isn't selfish. It isn't something you should be associating with guilt or anything like that. Most of our over 30s men that I've been in contact with are under an extreme amount of pressure. They've got children, they've got another half, they've got a mortgage, and they've got a career, and their career is their children and wives and everything, and the house and the mortgage is reliant upon that career. So you lads are under an enormous amount of pressure usually. So this isn't going to apply to everyone, but it does apply to most of the lads that I speak to. And the problem is, when you put in everything else first, so you're throwing yourself into your career so you can climb the ladder, earn more and be more financially secure. When you're looking after your children and putting your wives first, you're coming last. And there's a massive problem with that, because then your health declines. Your fitness declines because of your health and things like that. You're not looking after yourself when it comes to food. Your self-esteem gets lower when you put on weight. Your confidence gets lower. Your performance at work starts to then struggle because you're not looking after yourself. Until one day, a guy put it last week, he looked in the mirror and he didn't really recognise the guy looking back at him. He was like, who the fuck are you? You're an imposter. So it's really important, lads, that you start putting you and your health first. Your health is not a luxury, it's absolutely essential, because if you keep ignoring it, there will be a breaking point. There always is. Every time, let's say you've got the engine management light on in your car, if you ignore it, it is going to go bang. And that's the same with health. We speak to so many guys on consultation calls that they give us such a long list of health problems that they've got to go and see their doctor to see if they can join the boot camp program. And sometimes it's a no, quite often it's a yes, but when it's a no, just think you've got your health so far bad and so far gone that you can't even attend a boot camp program. Or one lad was on about how he applied for insurance through, basically just got a new mortgage and he wanted insurance insurance cover in case he got basically ill, and he wanted to make sure he could continue his payments. He couldn't get the insurance because of how out of shape he was and all of the health problems he had associated with his body weight, okay? So any luxury, it's essential, lads. This is really important. There's so much pressure on you to perform. It is untrue. In order for you to be efficient and be your best self, excel in your career, and obviously be a great family provider, which most of you blokes are, you need to start putting yourself first. The moment that you start looking after yourself, everything becomes easier, lads. It really does. So I know that you're probably feeling overwhelmed, tired, lack of energy and stuff. And usually when guys join our program, it is at that stage where they're like, fucking hell, I need to do something. But if only they didn't wait for that breaking point and they went, do you know what? Start to get a bit overweight here. Every time I wake up, I'm dragging my arse. When I get home from work, all I want to do is sleep on the on the sofa in front of the TV. Those warning signs should be kicking your arse into action, because as soon as you start getting fitter, as soon as you start eating better food, hydrating, drinking less beer, getting better quality sleep, all of those pressures that you've got going on become easier. 100% guaranteed, lads. Everything gets easier. Let's say you've got a beautiful car, right? You've got a lovely Mercedes-Benz and you're like working it hard. You're doing high mileage, you're always driving fast, you're always braking hard because you're working. You're driving the car under loads of pressure. If you don't service it and MOT often, what's going to happen? The car is going to go kaput. Our bodies are going to go kaput. So lads, we're going to leave you with this. Each day, I want you to start making a commitment to your health and fitness. Just to remind you, you don't need to live and breathe, fitness and nutrition to be in good shape. You don't need to exercise every day. You don't even need to train an hour a day. Half an hour is enough. Watching your nutrition is enough. You don't have to cut out beers. You don't have to cut out pizza. The 80-20 rule with nutrition is perfect. Invest in yourself. Invest in your health, lads. Invest in it like you're investing in a family home for your family that protects and provides for, okay? It's that serious. Coach Si, signing out.